Okay. Hello, everybody. I think we are here. Can you listen to me? I'm just opening the project we started before today because I think this is what we would like to do. Okay, I have here this. Okay. Just trying to organize everything in my screen. Okay, so. And I'm downloading right now a library called Modern Scoring Strings. And also the famous Los Angeles Scoring Strings 3. Because I had two, the second one, and now I just bought the third one, just an upgrade. So I will let you know what I think of that one as soon as I can. Okay, so let's go with the track we had started. Okay, so So that's what we had before. And okay, so I think we can go now with the piano sketch again. So we were in F sharp minor. Okay, I think we can just remove this part of the piano sketch right now because it's already clear and I want just to work with higher volume. Okay. So, and we finish here. Okay, so if we are here, F sharp major, that's the fifth of B minor. So we can go easily to this. So yeah. Really good. Hello, Tahari. Thanks for commenting. I just don't know what's happening in YouTube, but I have the the streaming in another screen here, and I just see one user, so it's like myself, like if I am alone. So But sometimes, I receive comments from people, so it looks like some people might be online too. Anyway, yes, I'm not a fan of Los Angeles scoring strings. I've never been, but I bought them like 1 year and a half ago, these ones, and I just don't like them because, first of all, it looks like super chaotic library to me. It's like, okay, basis for chairs, tremolo, basis like the DVC sections they have, but it's everything like, I don't know, quite chaotic to me. But yeah, and the sound is like, no, it's not for me. It's not my favorite one. But I liked what I saw of the new engine, as you said, and the UI from Audio Bro. I liked what I saw, and also I saw that the Los Angeles Scoring Strings 3 is using the same engine than the modern scoring strings, which I thought would be nice because once you learn how to use one of them, you already know how to use the other one, right? And I don't know, I think this is probably a library that I can give another chance to me because yeah, I don't really love it so far, but I don't know. These are the violas. Okay, also the portamento. Okay, I think I can reduce here. How can I? Yeah, okay. Just because it looks like velocity is just doing these things. Okay, so okay, Glissandi is super. And also, I just don't understand it really so much because now I'm just playing legato. But what if I activate this? Anyway, I need to check. Okay. Okay, this is a bit weird. It's not completely sustains, it's like legato plus sustains. I just don't know. Anyway, it's just not clear to me, it's not. I don't know. Of course I just didn't check lots of tutorials on how to use this, but yeah, you have many. You should give another chance, like you said. They are really clean and have lots of articulation. Strider build in reverse stage. Okay. Scores. Do you mean this? These are like presets, and it looks like they affect the color. So I'm not sure if you mean this. I just don't like this. The portamento is something I would use only a few times, but anyway, I think the because these are the LA scoring strings 2. I think the third library of this series is the same samples. I read that thing, and basically what changes is the engine that they are using, which is the same as the modern scoring strings. So yeah, of course I will give it another chance because I think I paid $100 for that, for the upgrade. So yeah, people use LASS for layering. They also have great spiccato. Yeah, actually I bought it for the spiccatos, for the short notes because I was working on some neoclassic trailer music, and I just wanted those short notes, and in that way, they did the job pretty well. Like, I don't know, these are the second violins, but they are super aggressive. And actually, I had something here, if I don't remember wrongly. Mm, I don't know if it was this. I just don't remember, but yes. But actually, when I've worked a lot on trailer music, I worked with some publishers, especially in the past, not that much right now. It's just a kind of music that I find quite boring to do. But anyway, and I just don't use this too much either. Probably I just I'm not being fair with this library because I just didn't really like it at first, and also I just didn't like the neoclassical trailer music style. So it's like, okay, no, not for me, and I just thought this is not for me, and I just tried to forget about the library a bit. But probably you're right, and it's good to give it another chance and just try to search for how can I use it in a good way so it adds value. Okay, I'm actually not noticing a big problem with the delay, negative delay here. Maybe a bit. I don't know. Let's try. So, okay. Also, I saw this kind of yeah, I just don't understand the library either. So, quantize, no. How can I just activate this? I don't see. I don't know what's this. Anyway, quantize, no, I just don't want to quantize this. Anyway, this is just, yeah, layering them with Cinematic Studio Strings. Okay, I think I never tried that. Layering this library with that one. I tried it with Berlin Strings, I think. Actually, Berlin Strings is one library I love in many ways, but also of course, it's much more wet than the other one. It sounds amazing, I think. And people actually don't really like the spiccatos, I think, in Berlin Strings. They prefer the staccato. Anyway, I appreciate the comments because, yes, it's not a library I have explored enough. So it's good to know that the third version of them is useful. So actually, I have here it's already 60% downloading the modern scoring strings. It's quite big actually, the library. So thank you, Zahari. So we no, no, I don't want to change. Okay. Thank you, man. I appreciate the comment. Okay, so we were doing this. Do we like? Probably, yeah, I think so actually. But when I saw the upgrade price, I thought, okay, this might worth giving it a second chance, and also if I'm learning how to use the modern scoring strings engine, and this one is going to use the same one, it might worth it. especially with the Black Friday's offer, because I think these prices are not going to be this low later. So we will see. We could go with something emotional. Just improvising a bit. So I like that. Yes, yes. I especially usually like emotional music. So, mm, but fantasy magical one is also one of the styles I like. Hear the violins in my head, an English horn oboe. Yeah, actually, I was thinking probably of an oboe. I really like the oboe of Berlin Woodwinds, the soloist expansion. So I'm going just to record the piano sketch first, I think, so we get the idea clear, and then we can try an oboe or maybe a solo violin. I have there a good one, I think, Bohemian violin. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, wait, I'm going to show the piano roll. Yeah, I use the Kontakt version of that instrument, but I think it's the same samples probably. And in the same version, you actually have more legato types. So I hope you you enjoyed it, because it's a great instrument. I think I use it all the time. All the soloists from that expansion are amazing, especially the oboe, English horn, and the alto flute. I think is the third one I like so much. The clarinet and the flute, solo flute, to me probably are not the best ones, but the other three, I at least don't know any other library that can be compared, honestly, for soloist lines. So. Okay, so. Might be interesting. I just want to record this on the correct tempo, so actually I heard that clarinet and I was really tempted. It was like $40 or something like that. The Barker clarinet. I was tempted, really. So I probably get it at some point. I also don't write too much music for solo clarinets, but also because I have a friend that plays clarinet, so when I've needed to have something important, more or less, let's call it that way, with a clarinet, I ask her for recording, and it usually is better. So okay, more or less, I think this can work. Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah. I would say that way too. Mm, you know, some people say that it depends also on how well the musicians play, and also how well is the orchestra. If you are comparing libraries with how well is the libraries, the mockup. It's not just the libraries, it's how you can program them, how you can make them work. So, but yeah, in general, I would say live musicians, live performance is going to be better all in 90% of the situations, I guess. Okay, so I'm going to record the oboe here for the line of the melody. So this is the sketch we have just recorded now, and I think the oboe can work nicely here. So, okay, I have seventh heaven there. So let's go and see how this sounds. Okay. Okay, yeah. So yes, I'm using the Kontakt version for this one. This one, which basically just selects the legato that works better depending on what you play. But I think the Sine version is probably working better today. I just got used to these versions, to the Kontakt version of these instruments, and it works pretty well. So in the end, I don't know, it's also what you get used to, I think. So I think we can maybe, let's see what we had here. Okay, I'm just thinking about how to change the color comparing with what we had before. Just from what we come, I want to change in the color in general. I like the oboe, and I'm just thinking about how to create the atmosphere to that melody. Let's call it that way. The background music, the accompaniment. So, okay, another option for the melody could be probably the Bohemian violin, which I have I have it here. Mir harmonic. Yes. This violin is beautiful. It's super beautiful, in my opinion. Of course, uh, it I have a friend also that is actually a good violinist. I There is a video in my channel, I think, where she appears playing a song called Destiny, that I recorded also with Tina, and Fernando Ortega was mixing and mastering the track. No, mastering was done in California Studios, which is another guy who. Okay, yeah. He has a Grammy actually. He's a great mastering engineer. But Elba is the name of the violin, and she hates this violin. But mm, I don't know. I like it. I don't know what could work better. Probably. Let's compare. I'm going to mute the oboe. I'm going to put here the melody for reference, okay? And I'm going to record the violin. Hmm, I think I prefer the oboe for this, honestly. Yeah, I'm going just to use the oboe, I think. And probably we can go with maybe some tremolo in the high strings or something like that, which is something I use a lot actually. But I like it for creating this kind. I knew that, you know, it happens sometimes when I load some Vienna Symphonic libraries. It's like Logic crashes, and I'm not sure why. It's because of the something with the licenses check or something like that, I think. Anyway. Okay, I have 99% downloaded from the modern scoring strings. Anyway. Give me 1 second. I'm going. I'm here, okay? Mm. Okay, we have it here. Just give me 1 moment, okay? I will go back. Need to check something. And actually, probably okay. That's fine. Give me a few minutes if anyone is there. I will be back in a few minutes, okay? I'm back. I'm sorry, I had a call and was a bit woozy. Okay. Okay, so okay. Download it, not install it. Okay. I'm now downloading the other ones, the Los Angeles Scoring Strings 3. Okay, let me just put the phone there. You know, I was just talking to a couple of people right now about a project. Okay, and as I'm using the camera where you can just see the studio, this one in my phone, so every time I receive a call or anything like that, it just disappears, or every time I need to go to another room or something, it just disappears. So hopefully you are hearing back. Okay, so I think we were going to add some. Okay, this was the violin that I wanted to mute because I wanted to use the oboe. Right? This is the one I want here, and we were going to try to load the tremolo in the higher strings, and it's when Logic crashes. Now it works. Hello, Joris. Nice to see you here. Nice to see you, man. We are just composing something magical, fantasy music, that style. No, we changed the chords in the end, I think. Anyway, we were not recording. I was just trying to remember the chords I used. So let's record now. Wait, let's record now that I think I have this clear. So B minor, F sharp minor, B minor, F sharp minor again, E minor now, B minor, G minor, G major, E minor, C major, and A major. I think these were the chords, and now I want just to add second violins also in the BC. I will use them. You know, that's another thing I like of modern scoring strings and Los Angeles Scoring Strings 3, that they have that auto DBC thing, which I use constantly. I'm constantly just using DBC, so it's going to be useful, I guess. Anyway, let's record now the second violins. Okay, I think I'm going just to use a pedal note there. I'm playing F sharp. Okay, probably also we can add here violas, doing tremolo legato, which is an articulation that you can find in Vienna Symphonic Library Elite Strings. It's interesting because it sounds beautiful, you know. So I'm going to use this for the violas, like another line in the strings here. So let's go. And you know, something I usually like in this kind of passages too, is probably just using pizzicato in the lower strings. So the cello, for example, I'm loading here Berlin strings, and I like something kind of counterpoint, something like that. Let's see. No, let's see. Okay. Let's record with the reference here. Okay, I'm going just to use the strings, high strings for reference. Okay. Okay. I think that was wrong. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to quantize this, and I'm going to double it with the basis. So let's copy paste directly in the basis pizzicato and 1 octave lower. So and actually we can also double this with glockenspiel or something like that we were using before. Let's put it 1 octave higher. Let's see. Okay, so Okay, I feel we need something more movement here. It's a bit slow, maybe. So, actually I'm going just to do this way. Okay, it's here. So let's just increase the tempo here. Maybe. And actually something we can do is a small retardando here. Something like this, maybe. And now just increase the tempo. So we would come from something like this. There is something weird there. Here in this legato. I mean, in the oboe, in this, let's see. It's like, first time I listened to that. And I think that, okay, this is weird. I don't know. Let's. Better, I think. More natural. Okay, so not a big problem in any case. I think I want something like clarinets, but not these, not the short trills, but something probably more like different kind of trills. Like, okay, let me find what I mean. Here, what means clarinets, and I think I want this ones, probably clarinet 2. Let's go with the clarinet 1 and do the same. I think it's this one here, and just put it there. So it's weird. Let me just see which is the one. Okay, so if I put this, you know, it's like they are playing different kind of. Yeah, this is much slower. Log to beat. No, come on. Auto tempo, forget. Okay. It's like they have different tempos going on, so no, not that. I prefer even to just use one clarinet and let's load this one. This sounds weird. Anyway. It sounds like these Morricone scores. Wah, wah, wah. Anyway. Yeah, probably here. Yeah, I think in this octave is the way is the place. Yeah. How was this? Anyway, let's try to record something in super low dynamics. Trying to do that. Okay, I'm especially okay. Uh, let's try to get the high strings as reference for the chords. So I think these are the chords, I think. So let's go with the clarinets too. I will fix it. You know, these things are super subtle. They maybe look like they don't add any kind of special value or anything. But in the end, when you just used a few of these things, I think they actually change the thing quite a lot. So let's go, I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking what can be interesting, because I feel something missing here. Something is missing, especially probably by the end of the phrase. Like I would like a crescendo or something. Anyway. Let's see with the harp. Yeah, I think I already know actually where I want the crescendo. So yeah, I'm going to add some harp here. This was a mistake. Okay, so yeah, you know, when the harmony changes, we have B minor, F sharp minor, B minor, F sharp minor. Then we go to the E minor, B minor, G major, and here when we go back to E minor is where I think I want the strings, the lower strings, just maybe to stop doing the pizzicato thing and just go with legato or something like that. Probably the harp, the violas too, not just the cello and the basses, but also the violas. And maybe full strings, but we will see. Let's start just. Okay, it would be here in the 32 beat. So I'm just going to go here to the main project, and I'm going to just mute these things for. So I'm not going just to remove these notes. Look. And just basically, these are the cello pizzicato and the basses pizzicato, and I'm just selecting these things and muting them, because that's the place where I want this, the cello and the basses start playing legato instead. So I'm not removing them because I'm not completely sure if this is going to work. So just in case we wanted to go back to this place, I'm just muting, so I can just unmute it if I want. So let's mute this so far, and let's see how this works. So if we want legato there, let's go with the basis thing first, I think. And I'm going just to load this again in the piano roll for reference, and let's record here. So basis. Yeah, I think it's going to work. So now I'm going to do exactly the same, but with the cello. And okay, not exactly the same. I'm not going to play the same notes, but I'm going just to play something similar that is in these chords. So E minor, D major as I don't know how to say this in English. Nota de paso, like just like I don't know, a help to go to C major, you know, a helping chord. Anyway, let's see how this would sound. So. Passing note, that's the way. Okay. Yeah, in Spanish is the same, so okay, perfect. Yeah, you know, this is just okay. And as I was going down with the bases like E, D, C, A, I just the voicing. I wanted the cello to be more or less stable, and probably the violas. I will go with them up, you know, in that direction, the opposite direction to the basses. Okay. It's nice to know, because you know I also confuse the name of the chords in English. It's like sharp and flat. I always confuse that. You know, in Spanish I don't have any problems, but in English it's like I always need to think which one is sharp and which one is flat when I say this. Anyway, and also the C, G, B. It's confusing to me, but I guess it's about a bit of time when I get used to call the chords by their English names, and that's all. Anyway, let's go with the violas. So violas can go probably if we are. Why are you not sounding here? Okay. Oh my god, why? I was just thinking about telly. Okay, so violas could go. Okay, let's try. I don't know. I'm going just to. These are the references, basis, cello, and I'm going to record the violas now. Okay. So let's go. No, not that. Also, I need to create the crescendo. Another for note, pitch is confused. Yeah, where are you from, Zahari? If you don't mind me asking, of course. Where are you from, man? You know, I'm from Spain, and we call the chords do mayor, do menor, re menor, mi mayor, mi menor, etc. You know, it's completely different to the capital letters for each of the English chords. Ah, okay. So in Bulgaria, how do you call the chords? Like, okay, I guess it's completely different to Los Angeles. I just planning a trip to Los Angeles probably for next summer, but I'm still not sure about that. Mm, Need to check a couple of things. Also need to agree some meetings if I decide to go there finally, because of course I would go just to meet some people that I know only via emails and things like that. Some people I work with that live there. I also need to go to visit the guy who is working on remote controls, and not many more things right now. Okay, I just would need to plan this so well, because it's quite expensive. Of course. Yeah, I'm creating just a list of people I should go and say hi, just even if it was just for having a coffee or something. It's always nice to meet people, especially from this industry. And LA is like a dream place to every composer for media. So yeah, I've never been there actually. I've never been there, and I want to go for sure. So yeah, of course, my friend, I will give you a call or hit you up when I go there. Do you work in these things? Working, composing as a composer, or composing as a working as a composer? I mean, or anything related with cinema? Yeah, I think many people. Actually, one friend of mine who is called Carlos Martin Jara. He's a great composer actually, and he's been there for a week. Just a couple of weeks ago, he just arrived back to Spain. So yeah, I think many people from all over the world go there, but Europe probably is one of mm, the main places where composers go there. I know many people that are living there that are from Europe. So okay, let's record the violas. I was thinking, no, okay, let's try again something different. I like this much more, I think. Okay. So as you see, I have the basses going down, the celli are more or less stable, and then the violas go up. So I am a film TV mixer, but I am trying to come back to making orchestral music. I have classical piano upbringing. I mix and teach in college. That's awesome, man. That's great, really great. Yes, I studied also piano, classical piano. Mm, but in the end, I just always really enjoyed much more improvising, and that led me to compose. But did you compose orchestral music before, right? Then, because if you want to come back, that makes me think that you already did it before. Yes, I think this is constantly evolution. It's a thing that is constantly evoluting, just like changing constantly. Because we get new tools, more powerful tools constantly, and it's always good just to, I don't know. Of course, you don't need to buy everything that is in the market. I actually have lots of material here, lots of tools. I invested lots of money, but I don't really use everything at all, not even a small part of it, I would say. But I don't know, it's like you watch videos. It happened to me before, like you said you bought before the oboe because you saw a video the other day where I was using it and you liked it and you bought it. Yeah, that happened to me with many other libraries and many other composers where when I was watching this kind of videos too, I still do, okay? I still watch other people composing like I'm doing here. because I think you can learn so much from anybody in the end. So it just anyone is going to show you something that you didn't know probably, or just remind you something that maybe you knew in the past but you just forgot about it. And it's always good just to remind. And each person also each person also has their own methods, and you don't know when you can learn something that is also useful for you. And of course you can find inspiration, as you say, Joris. And yes, it's better just not to remember how much we have spent on libraries. I don't want to know, honestly. I don't want to know either. It's too much, I guess. Let's listen to everything. I'm a bit afraid of maybe layer layering this library, the Vista, with Appassionata and the. You mean, Zahari, the pizzicato ones, or just the ones in the end? Yeah, I usually like how that works actually. How the pizzicato things work with soft passages like that one. And yes, Joris, the come on, the I will say, come on, the oboe is beautiful. The timbre of the oboe is beautiful, really beautiful. Yeah, the pizzicato, yes. Actually, I'm doubling that with a glockenspiel here, the pizzicato, the pizzicato thing. I'm just so that I just got the the modern scoring strings completely downloaded, and also the other ones, the LASS. Yes, the oboe is this one, Joris. Let me show you the library. We were actually talking before. Free virtual girl chat here. Okay, nice. How can I just block this kind of bots? Okay, just let me report it as spam, because yes, we were talking before just about this actually, and it was like Zahari just told me that he just bought it the other day. Because okay, let me this one, I think if you buy this, there is only now the Shine Player version. They don't offer now the contact one, but I have it here if you just want to see how it goes. Yes, I just reported them. I don't know what's that. Anyway, no, this is this. When you buy this library, you get this. Okay. A good thing is that you can buy orchestral tools, instruments, individually. You don't need to buy the full library. So I don't know. I just don't remember about the price of this full expansion. But in any case, you could buy the solo flute if you want it, or the solo oboe, like Zahari did the other day. And you get different kind of legatos: portato, portato short, staccato, ornaments, and trills. So it sounds really well. No, actually, I just don't have it even installed. I just remove them because I don't use them. But it's here, I just got them. I installed them when they released the Sign Player, because I think it was free upgrade for the owners of the library for Contact, and I just tried it. But I prefer the Contact version, just because of Contact is better for me. I'm not really a fan of Sign Player, honestly. It improved a lot, but still not for me. And same with, I have this installed, the Berlin Strings, Berlin Brass, Berlin Percussion too, but I just don't use them. So yes, I have the Contact version. That's it, because I just bought these libraries for Contact. When I bought them, there were still not for Sign Player. Actually, Sign Player came later, I think. So I have these three libraries. The Percussion, for example, is the only one I bought later, when they released the Sign Player versions. So I wanted the OT Solis for a long time. I remember when OT made the announcements of Sign here in Los Angeles. It was at the Paramount Studios in Hollywood. Okay, I just don't remember exactly about that, but yeah, Sign feels a little different when you play it for some. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm not saying it's not okay. I think actually they improved it a lot from the first versions of Shine. Probably those were not good. It was crashing constantly, at least to me. It was giving me some problems, but I think the latest ones are quite good in general. I'm just going to, actually, if you don't mind, I'm going just to save this, okay? Because I just got the two libraries and want to try them, but I think I need to close Logic in order to make these libraries just appear in Contact. Because wait, I'm just trying to work on these things with the licenses at Serial in Native Access. But these things, I can share them. It's private. And okay, choose a location. So just because I would like just to see the libraries for the first time in live with you, if you want, of course. Okay, I think I saved them in Audio Pro. Here are the library. I'm just selecting the location of the libraries in Native Access, so I can just basically, okay, I have them. I think this is not going to work. I need to close, but maybe if I update this, no, modern, no. Okay, yeah, it looks like I will need to close this. So let's save it. I'm going also to add the serial number for the Los Angeles Scoring Strings 3. And I'm going just to restart Logic, because I think that's the way you can just the libraries are going to be in Contact, and we are going to be able to work with them. So give me a moment, please. And okay, so I saved this. Okay, and I'm going just to close Logic, open a new project, and we can just call them LASS. LASS, LASS. I just don't know how to call these ones. Okay, so yeah, I'm going just to close this completely. Yes, but you know, refreshing the library's content never worked to me when wait, this is not when I try to use new libraries that I just had installed. Sign feels a little different when I'm just reading again the okay. This is the one. Yeah, I think you can't perk. I'm not sure. Okay, I just don't use sign too much, but I think that's one of the things you can't do, or actually you could. I just don't remember, Joris. You know, I'm not really used to sign. Okay, so let's add a contact tab, and we have them two here. Okay, so yeah, I see the organization is not the best thing of these guys. Smaller footprint, ensemble. Let's load the ensemble first of all. Yeah, and it's taking a while. Oh my god. Usually this is super fast. What's happening here? Come on. Okay. You know, I have them in a Thunderbolt 3 SSD. And it's still... Okay, maybe I need to do a battery save of the library. This is big. This is huge. Okay, sound is beautiful. I like it. Sul tasto. Probably. They have small footprint things. No, but I mean, for example, the CPU is okay, I think. No, I didn't buy that one. That expansion, it was like 200 euros more, and I just thought it would be enough for now, at least. Maybe how can I activate the Sul tasto, because it doesn't sound like. Ah, okay, yes, it sounds like that. I wasn't just. There is something I liked of this Destinato. Okay, so it doesn't. This is one of the things I liked more. I think actually you have you had different things to do here. Okay, you select, but this is for another thing, I guess. Okay, you select here the interval, it looks like. So if I want perfect fives, why it plays the same. But you have to watch the video how to program it. Yes. Yeah, I think I will need to spend some time just trying to understand how this works. Because to me, this interval just didn't change anything. Maybe I have to activate anything else. Auto mode. Okay. This is not... This doesn't sound like a minor 2. Nah, it sounds the same. I don't know why. Anyway, not a problem, you know, I'm not worried about this because I just need to see all the... Okay, this needs to be... Okay. The shorts. And how can I change this? Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think I know what to do. Remove CC4. Okay. It has some negative delay. What's this? Yes, it has some delay. I feel like with the shorts. Maybe I need to tweak this. Maybe I need to tweak this. I don't know. I don't know. I checked the video for MSS and you are supposed to play triad chords or to trigger the ostinatos correctly. Okay, so I need to play triad chords. So, for example, it sounds beautiful. The sound is beautiful, of course. Let's see. How can I make it? Okay. Major, minor, and diatonic. So. Okay, I understand. I think. And here you select if you want them down or... Perfect. If I want C minor, C minor. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it sounds beautiful. The sound is really beautiful. I like it. I like it. Let's see again. Actually, the legato sustains. Okay. So what's here? Okay, so I can select here also the... And also I see, depending on the velocity, that I guess I can tweak, yes. I can just make this crescendo accent. Let's tweak this so I can hear. Yeah, I guess everything is running, so the problem is in myself, not in the library. I need to learn how to use this before just... And what are these pink notes here? Okay, not natural. That sounds better. Okay, here you have key switches. And what are these things? Tonality change. Oh, the harmonics. Harmonics. This is beautiful. So also the low strings. Let's see the tremolo. Okay, basses. Pizzicato in the basses. Okay. Okay, it looks like the ensemble patch was the biggest one so far. Let's add some. Yes, but for example, for the pizzicato, I like more body in the sound, like more definition, you know? Like, for example, you get here in the... because this happens to with lots of libraries, I think. But Berlin strings, for example. You see more punch. It's more... I don't know if I'm explaining it. This is softer in general. It's beautiful, but different, completely different. So with a mix in the mixer, maybe. Yes. Okay. So the mixer is here. Okay. Close microphone, and we have a mix one. Okay. So maybe we can. Yes. These are the ambient. Yeah, actually, it solves that quite a lot. What's this ensemble? What is this? The position, they put the basses there. I just didn't notice where was put it by default. Usually the basses are in the right, but okay, this is beautiful. So quartet. Also, this changes a lot the sound. That's beautiful. Okay, you have to build this manually with the stage. Okay, but I can't I can't add more things, right? I would, for example, expect 4 basses here. Auto DBC, tutti, per voice, custom. I need to study these things. It's different than performance. Okay, let's see the Bartok. Okay, so the runs here are different. Why does it changes directly to minor? So I don't have my major here? This is weird. Let's... Anyway, I'm not going to use lots of runs in the basses for sure. Maybe in the violins. Sulpont. Okay. So let's go with, for example, let's try the cellos. Let's see. Okay, we have the cellos here. Just trying to see how the auto DBC works too, if I notice. Okay, I see it has a patch for the full violins too, and also it separates between first and second violins, solo viola, which comes from the DBC sections. Yeah, it has lots of things. Full mix. This is where we were, I think. Cellos, full mix. No, we were not here. Actually, we were here. Intuition series. I don't know what's this. Let's see. Solo cello. Let's see how this works. Okay, this is different thing. Okay, the legato is not really beautiful here, I think. It's like you can hear little jumps in each of the notes, as if you play a bit faster. It sounds not bad, but okay. Let's see the solo violin. Oh, this is not good. I'm doing something wrong for sure. Can I? Oh. No sound? But you can hear, for example, my voice? Because, yeah, it looks like... It looks like something lost here. Only the mic. Okay. Mm, you know... Captura salida del view black hole. Let me see. It's fine. You know, I just didn't change anything. I didn't change anything in anywhere. Okay, I know what happened. It was just the interface. Okay, yeah, this is not working, the interface. Again, it happened. Just it's something with my interface. Okay, yes, might be the solution, maybe. Because, you know, I hear perfectly everything, but in OBEs, it looks like exactly you are not getting more than the microphone. So let me restart Logic, which I think is going to be probably the best solution. No, I don't want to change this. Okay. Also, this is not... It's weird, a bit weird. Let's see. Okay. Now yes. Let's see. Hopefully now. Okay. Let me check. No. It doesn't look like it's working. Do you hear now the piano? It doesn't sound like... No. Probably it's something with the OBEs. But you know, if I restart OBS, I will just have to stop the streaming. So maybe we can just continue in another moment. I will check what's happening with OBEs, and I don't know. I will try to fix it for the next day, because I had problems with this before with OBEs. Like, I don't know. So probably it's going just to be better if we just stop here today and continue tomorrow, maybe, or on Monday. So nice to meet you, Sahari, because I think it's the first time we talked. And nice to see you here, Joris, again. And thank you so much for being online here today with me. And of course, if anybody else is watching here, or is just paying attention to this, I'm thankful to have you here. So thanks, guys. I hope to see you in the next one, which I'm not sure if I will be able tomorrow to be streaming something because I have to do here in the studio in the evening, not in the morning. In the morning I will be busy too, but no, I think tomorrow probably is not going to be a good moment for me just to do this, but I hope to be here maybe on Monday or Tuesday. I think I will be able to be online again, so I hope to have it fixed for then. Okay, so happy to see you here again, as I said before, and hope to see you the next day. Okay, so bye guys. Bye.